Yeah, there's the ship. Good. Cool. Alright. Let's see how this works. So we can transfer. Take all resources. Take all inspect. Inventory. Frontier. Transfer container. Shouldn't I take all resources? What? Aren't we supposed to be able to transfer it directly to the ship? Wasn't that the whole shtick with this thing? Hold to open quick menu. Oh, there it is. Transfer container, outpost, move, output, link. Wait, no, this is just where it's building stuff.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
What do you want?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
Didn't we talk about this already?
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Powerful, like raw energy was coursing through my veins, like my body and mind were out of sync. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy. It was so overwhelming, I can't remember a thing. What's the psychiatry session, Doc?
Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
It's a bit of an understatement. I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for them. Why did you bring this back up at the lodge?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
I have no problem being open about these things. Honestly, I really think you're overselling the whole experience. I wouldn't call it personal. It was scientifically fascinating. Flirt. Oh shit, let's go. I want to share all my personal experiences with you.
Oh, well,
Hey!
I
Not just
enjoy
professionally.
hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien.
Dodged.
And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
When you say spoke to me, what exactly do you mean? Fellow was trying to communicate there's a solution to all this somewhere. Even if we could answer, what would we say?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
Yeah, I definitely felt like I was trying to communicate. There's a solution to all this out there, even if I could answer. I was trying to communicate.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating. It certainly is a unique obsession. Perhaps you're not getting enough support from your colleagues. What sort of data have you gathered? Is the only project you've been working on at Constellation? Is this the only project?
No, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources. But I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
No, it's like shit. Okay. What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Well, what do you mean? Can you not connect to it, or is it saying your password's wrong and stuff stricken? The whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Then we get to the bottom of this mystery together. Never mind the dream, think of the fame. Still not convinced there's a mystery to solve.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look,
she liked that.
I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Okay. Okay, so back to how the hell do we transfer this on the ship? Because, like, we're just picking it up right now. Silver 45. Let's wait for one more to tick over. Smooth with the ladies. One or two more sessions, chat. Easy. Easy peasy. Should be another silver in a second here. Alright. So if we take that, does it put it at 46 in our bags, or did that just auto go to the ship? Just puts it in our bags. I don't understand. Wasn't the whole point of this to go to the ship? Am I missing something here? Just waiting for one more to tick over. Yeah, like one a minute or something. Is your ship still full? I don't think so. Oh, actually, you might be right. Hang on, let me see. That might be actually a good point. This is what we needed, by the way, automated resource farming. So I can fill my fucking bags forever. No. There's 52 spots. Oh, it's from here. It's from on the ship that you do it. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? You land down, loot what you want quickly without leaving your ship, and take off again, so you don't have to physically leave.
All right, Sam. Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details of our little bet.
Oh, come on, Sarah, not this again. I'm telling you, there's no point in setting up that wager.
Cool.
So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer fishing post.
Alright. Do we have another, like, basic, well, I guess, like, ship building at some point, but outside of that. That's pretty cool, I must say. The base building's actually pretty neat. I wish it was, like, a grid snap system. It'd be nice, but pretty straightforward. I'll have to see how the storage-to-storage transfer works, but fairly painless. We'll mine a bunch of automated silver. We're good to go. This is what I want to see next. Just if there's any other base game stuff on here. Commander Tuala about joining the Vanguard. Talk to the bartender at Viewport. We tried to yesterday and nothing was happening. I think it was, like, legit think it was bugged. Tried talking to them like 5 times. They just didn't have any quest-style dialogue options. Did a research project. So I'll do that at some point too. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Take a closer look at how that works. Although we could do that at the lodge and stuff. We don't have to build one here. Let's get out of here for now. Talk to the scientist by the tree as well. Alpha Centauri. Do that on your ship now? Do what?
You should.
Oh, it's refilled. But I don't have anything to sell. Okay, maybe I have some things to sell. Two of these.
Inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc.
So we need to find here. Scientist by the tree. Shouldn't be far.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help
The research project?
Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Oh, was there one on the ship too? Oh, okay. Oh, good to know. Well, I might as well just bang this quest over here, but good to know, sir. Is that the only one we have on the ship? Well, this base ship, I suppose. Because you get a giga ship right with all of them. Cheers.
Can I help?
Sorry, chat, 2 seconds. That was more like 4 seconds, right? I just found grandma in space. Okay, buddy. Maybe that's enough Mike's Hard Lemonade for you tonight.
How you liking that laser gun?
It's amazing to think that this
I'm
tree
sorry, I
predates
really
New
can't afford to be
Atlantis.
distracted. I need to get to the bottom
Can you
of this.
imagine all the changes it's seen?
Is something wrong? You sound concerned. You seem to be staring at a tree.
I am not staring. I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right?
What? I didn't say anything.
People. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception.
I don't always know you do.
Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Oh, he's talking to me again now. I'd love to help.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay. Terry. Bro, that doesn't look like Terry. Not even bald. There's one.
Something to report.
which one's closest. I don't know if I want to go on that sky bridge thing right now. Where the fuck did I go? There's 1, 2. Check Discord? No, I refuse. I don't want to see your grandma. Get you. I was gonna say. Okay. And there's one there and one there. Maybe we did want to go up that sky, but we can go up here. Of course we do. Pioneer Towers, that's where our parents live. Oh, FPS when you look up, holy shit. Oh, now it's okay, weird. I just went to like shit for a second. Where the fuck? Nice placement, Doc. Let's go here to the commercial district. Okay, Advent, let's see, what is this? You found some generic random grandmother. He says grandma in space. Is there like a ban option on Discord? Okay. I don't think we've been to the commercial district yet, actually. Yeah, because we just got experience. Yeah, that's great. Where the hell's the thingy? Here. I'm so dumb. I changed my password today to pay a bill. That's why my email is down. You alright, dude? Let's go down here for a sec. Yeah, no, everything's good. Very nice. Okay, let's go back up now. She's from the Starfield trailers. Oh, I don't know. Congrats, you met a celebrity. Yeah, what's wrong?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see something, can you tell me?
Think it's an Easter egg hunt? We're looking for biosensors, not eggs. Get lost, kid. The egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Idiot human beings. This is huge. Hello.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online.
Okay.
I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are.
Yep.
I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it. My family.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why? What is it?
Sensitive scientific equipment, very important.
That's so? Must mean something to you if you came looking for it.
I selected the junk one, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
You can have it back for what I paid for. Right. Plus, a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
What? Can't you just give it to me?
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You're the one who said it was junk. If that's true,
steal the
why bother
sensor?
coming back for it at all?
How about I just kill you and take it?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Time to kill it. I mean, it's just 100. She didn't even walk anywhere. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Thanks, Peggy Sue. Oh, I see. She has a bunch of useless garbage on sale. Oh, it's just Digipix, actually. This I'll take. Digipix, digital monsters. Digipix are the champions. Mass 10.
Right.
Alright, we got the dude
Come back
stuff.
if you need
Wait, am I
something
running
else.
around in my pajamas right now? Or in that, no, is that like a weird outfit? Yeah, look at that. Look at that fucking dump truck booty chat. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Sexy. I like that we're off camera in the frame, went to go get it and hand it to you under the camera. Ah, I see, Shaku, gotcha. Of course.
Just look at it.
Wait, didn't we? What, we came in a different way. This is a pretty cool looking city. So I sneak, but the class was ass cheeks keeps alerting the enemies. Bro, I'm like wearing pajamas. Security robot model A. How could this model to me? Wait, you just run here? Wasn't that far in the first place? Why do we have to take this fucking thing?
Chief diplomat Yassine.
I guess we went a little too far last time.
Any luck tracking down
I get
those
all your
sensors?
sensors.
So you do.
Put it back on the floor.
Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment.
You have literally one more moment.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief.
Okay, good.
Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's...
What? Look at your pad, not over there.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
God, your concerns are validated.
Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength.
Oh God, the tree's
This
gonna
is
start
something
yowling
we've
like
never
Mr. Cat
observed
after taking a
before.
shit.
Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
We better cover what I had to. 2,500 of it. Experience too. Is that right? Is that right, Nick? Is that right? Aren't you supposed to be not checking on Kilton later? Okay.
Let's hope that MAST takes the data from the biosensors. Thank you for your help. These findings. The data from the biosensors.
Nothing else there. What's next on the list in this area? We're at the research project. This already started. Yeah, the bartender at Viewport. I think it was kind of fucked, right? That's a nice hat. Bro, where are you looking? What's with his eyes? Actually, I didn't mark the right quest. Oh no, I didn't mark the right quest. These guys at the trains is always here for us. How did this happen to me? Let's see if anything changed here with her. That's where that weird hunter guy was too, right? Is it the same chick? It is the same chick.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well.
It's just a rumors thing.
You know, I had a guy in here.
It's the
I'm
same
usually
rumor.
all for letting anybody stuck.
All right.
See you around.
This is the viewport. That's the bartender. Is there a different bartender?
Anything
somewhere?
I can do for you? I really love this place.
Maybe it's her.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else. Oh, sure. I love talking with...
Just like
Not
some
to
random
mention,
chick.
it's all...
What does your brother do?
He's a Marine. He keeps telling me. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how...
He'll be okay.
I hope you're right. But... It just feels...
Anything you recommend doing?
There's a huge...
I think we
Trust
talked to her
me.
too already.
Oh, maybe I... Until next time.
Mission board. Destroy the Crimson Fleet.
Pardon.
I don't know, chat. Legit, I think that one's bugged. She's not saying anything to progress the quest. Second option, I mean, it was grayed out because we did it yesterday. I went through all our options.
Good to see you.
Hey there, new guy. Good to see you. Yep.
Like, these are all grayed
I
out
got
for that
some.
reason. I have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some, but it never showed
She
up.
didn't have these options yesterday.
Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few
So now we
other
have to get our
folks.
ingredients for a drink, looks
The
like?
kind of folks who ship
Look at
less
the-
than legal
You're
cargo.
behind. Oh, I owe you a shot
Security
for the
got
gifted.
wind, and the whole lot was bound.
Good thing I have my
Now they're just
equipment
sitting
here.
on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Should we go talk to Scary, see if we can get what's yours? Sounds like the sort of thing that could drive one to drink.
I submitted all the paperwork. Believe me, it won't amount to anything.
Another bike chat.
but I
You
did.
literally go to the VOD. That's why it
Oh,
was
really?
grayed out, because I
I'm not
already
even
talked to her
certain
about
this
it.
is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Sounds like you need a helping
I
hand.
really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try.
It's not very
Before
well
we say
optimized, Jaros.
anything
But yeah, no, I've been
else,
having fun with it for sure.
I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world.
You're working?
You,
How was it, dude?
With me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
Wow, she's such a Karen. I'm in. Who do I need to kill? I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
God,
Fuck you,
you
Sarah.
have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
No hostages. There goes my idea. Do you have any information to go off of?
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held
Was it just
down
meetings
at the
today?
spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
How do I get what you need?
Catch you later.
So it should be updated now? Is it not?